And welcome back. Apparently Towns hates me. It crashed right after I finished the recording, so we'll have to mine out this again. On the bright side, it's loading a bit faster after the last patch, so hooray, I'm only having to do it a few more times. I'd rather not have it crash in the first place. Also, we need to place those containers again and those doors again. Thank you for that, Towns. I really hope this is gonna get patched soon, because I hate crashing games. I also hate having to redo stuff, especially if I don't know what I actually have done since the last save game. I mean, I could just exit the game each time I end an episode, but that's a bit of a hassle and I don't like it. So, setting 15 minutes again, and off we go. Apparently those doors are lost, so I'm gonna replace them. There, there, what? Not there. There. Here and here and here and there. I think they can go this way. I hope they can, because there's gonna be a wall here very soon. I'm quite happy you don't have to actually expand coal in order to smelt iron bars or something. That's a problem I often have in Dwarf Fortress um, because you need a lot of coal in order to get iron or even steel production going, and it is a finite resource, and I don't usually get deep enough to find the magma, so I can't build a magma furnace, which would not require any fuel to smelt iron. And I just realized buildings have shadows now. Or maybe they had all the time, but I didn't see it. I just noticed this here because that looks kind of weird. But okay, my building has a shadow. I'm totally surprised. On the bright side, the crash seems to have done something with the frame rate, because we are currently it's wildly jumping from 20 to around 30-ish. I'm not sure if you can see this in the YouTube video. I guess you might. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Did we place this? Yes, we placed this plant. So let's see if the hero associated with this plant arrives soon. I sure hope he does, because having 2 heroes explore this dungeon would be great. And I hope the additional heroes won't be at too much of a disadvantage here, because we have one level 11 hero who had all this first section of the dungeon to level for himself, and the other heroes would arrive much weaker and would still have to fight stronger creatures. So I hope it turns out well, although the hero didn't seem to have much of an issue when he was attacked by a bunch of things earlier, so I guess it's going to work out for us. I also still need to decide on what kind of walls I want to have built here. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with this, or maybe I'll have it with this, it is hard to decide for me. Mostly because I suck at deciding things. And if I am giving so many opportunities like here, I just don't know what to do with all them. What are you guys? You're a crafter. And you're lazy. Are those actually unlocked? Yes, they are actually supposed to take things. In that case, I have no idea why they are not taking. Okay, because it's full apparently. But it's not showing here. Why is it not showing what's in the barrel? That's kind of silly. I was thinking it's empty. And didn't I just place the barrel down here? I suppose that's another bug I'd like to see fixed, because disappearing barrels are just stupid. It's simple as that. I hate disappearing barrels because they are stupid. I mean, there is no reason for them to disappear, so why would they? Also, I want glass here. I hope it gets stored so I can toss down a few walls here. Also, I'd like to finally be allowed to finish this roof and thus the dining room. Come on. And if this chicken doesn't come down on its own, we're going to just leave it up there. As kind of the dining room mascot, I guess. Okay. I'm going to do this as usual, so I'm recording a few episodes now. And I'm going to release them gradually. I'm going to upload them gradually. Maybe I'll get to upload 2 episodes a day next week or this week. We'll see. This doesn't mean I'll release 2 episodes a day. But I'd like to have a bit more in stock, because the university is going to get a bit stressful very soon, and I'd rather not have you guys waiting too long. So, yeah, I'm not sure how much I can actually play. Once I have those episodes done and uploaded, it's all well. I can just release them whenever I see fit, whenever I want to. But until then, it's not very easy, and I can't really do much. Well, I can't really do much if I don't find the time to play, you know? So we'll see. I've been also tempted to make a quick let's play of something else. It's definitely not going to be as long as the Towns let's play, so I don't have 40 episodes. I was also thinking of some kind of holiday treats and special features for holiday games, which would likely be not very related to the holiday in question, but you get the point. So yeah, I've been thinking about that. Sadly, I was kind of busy during the Easter holidays, so I didn't get to record anything, which is a shame, because I'd have liked to. But you see how it goes, so I guess I'll try to record, I don't know, a Christmas episode, and I mean, I'm gonna record a Christmas episode very soon and just release it on Christmas, or maybe I'll do it at least somewhat close to Christmas. But I need to plan those things ahead, it seems. Because during the holidays themselves it might be quite hard to do so. I'm also not sure how I'm going to handle this, because if I visit my family for a few days, I'm not sure. I'll probably forget my YouTube password, so I'll be unable to upload from anywhere but home, where I have my password saved. And no, I will not tell you my password here. On the bright side, I already forgot it again. So, yeah, that's that. And we really need more people to haul things. There's a spider down here, which just got killed. And we're mining happily down here. Because, yay, vandalism. Other people spray paint on walls, we just break down the friggin' walls. Because we can also. I suppose I should have left a bit more space here for the graveyard. Well, for a graveyard, because it's not the graveyard yet. It's just a grave with some trees around. Okay, caravan. Materials merchant. Great. Materials are fine. And our crafters are a bit too lazy for my taste. Okay, the siege has not happened. So I guess I'm calling the episode with the siege something like the Phantom Menace or so. Or something else, as that might get me a copyright strike. Okay, let's see what the merchant has for us. He has colors, which we don't need. He has scale, which we also don't need. He has wool, which we could use. He has scoot and beaten feathers, which I think you need for something like hats. And he has copper, which I might be tempted to buy. We don't need wood, we don't need flint. Speaking of which, I was wondering what you can do with flint, and you can use it for cooking fires, but since we have an oven, I hope the merchant enjoys his flint, because we don't need it. I'm not going to sell colors anymore, because now that we have plenty of stones, I also don't... well... I think we are fine there. I'm going to sell this glass, because we have plenty of dirt. And I guess I'll also see if he actually wants some stones. Actually, you can have some mud. I'm just going to sell a bit of that so so we can take all his money. That was one too much. Okay, so we're going to do that. Go into trade. I'm not going to buy gold and stuff from him, because I'm sure we will find that in copious amounts later. Let's just sell things to him and be happy with that. And also, what are you going to do here? Okay, the autosave just kicked in. Okay, they're crafting roofs. It also appears the chicken is intending to stay up here. And what was I talking about earlier? Right, I was talking about other Let's Plays. I have a few games I am considering. I have a few games that might actually be fun, and that are actually over at some point. I mean, Towns is technically never over. I was planning to do a few games like Mount and Blade Warband. It's still very tempting. I'm kind of struggling with myself on that, because on one side I think it would be a fun game to let's play, and I really enjoy the game itself so far, so yeah, I'd like to make a let's play out of it. On the other side, it's a sandbox game, it's an open world game, and those get boring at some point. It's inevitable. They just get boring at some point, because you get to the point where you're just basically besieging places and capturing places, and yeah, that's probably the point where I end the let's play, because it gets boring from there. I mean, yeah, you can see a few sieges, but there is no real point in it. won't. If you have seen like the 20th siege in a row, you just get bored because it's like all the other 19 before. And if you know there are only like 30 sieges left until the entire world is yours, hooray! But it's not what I'd consider a very exciting experience. So yeah, that's the point when you just need to stop the game or to stop the let's play and maybe do some things off screen and just show the very end or something. But I think you get my point. It's getting silly if you just stretch out a let's play pointlessly. I mean, we'd still end up with, I suppose, plenty of episodes, like 70 or more, but still it's not going to be, well, from there, it's not going to be an infinite let's play. I've also been considering to play some smaller games, again, usually strategy stuff. Mountain Blade isn't actually much of a strategy game. There is strategy involved, yes, but it's not a dominant thing. Also, the recording is over just now, so I'll see you in a moment.